One middle. Stop picking it.
Say it.
Alright. He's coming. Max, you're in sight.
Come back to A.
One checker. Checker one. One more. Checker with the deagle. Swing away.
What's the
Kappa.
Where are you at, David?
One out.
Okay. So we just went to our first match for ECA against Strictly Business. I felt personally we were pretty well prepared for the matchup. Things that happened during the match that we didn't expect, that people didn't do to us in scrims, was Kiko lurking out Squeaky Door with the smoke and his nades that he was tossing up, or it was kind of putting a hint in our rotation abilities. Flowstick wasn't able to rotate down Squeaky Vent. It was kind of causing chaos late round, which sucks.
It's going pretty slow in the round so far in general, so I would expect more of the same here. It's what's been working for them, but actually they're going to go for a change of pace here, and it works out again. Look at that, Maxi trying to hold with that orb, but peeks out a bit too aggressively and gets punished for it. There's the headshot, and now the one-man advantage for Strictly Business again. They're managing to get that one-round advantage very often on this T side so far.
So, one other thing during the match, when it was, I think, 14-12, we 4-spot and ecoed them. I think Fate's got to really pick outside when they're trying to wrap mini on him.
Working out for them, and they've just pretty much kept going with it. See, like, Face holding the close angle, already taking down the AK. Bit of maybe over-aggression from Rico early on into the round, trying to take those close angles.
And we kind of forced them to come back after they exhausted their nades and execute upper. Thank God they executed upper, because we were stacked and ready for it, and we ecoed them during that, and it kind of brought back momentum.
Fragment for denial here, mainly due to the CT side, I think. So already a two-man advantage now, but look at this. Kiko will push out and get the free kill. Manages to get one in reply, but it's not good enough when XP3 takes down Rico outside, and now they're in a 2 versus... Oh, Kiko taps off that head. There's the flash going through off his teammate, flashes himself. There is N2G getting taken down, and Kiko has to try and win, and he does not. A 1v3 is not successful.
I felt like we should have closed the match out a lot earlier than what we did, but in the end, we got the W.
And also your socks.
God, we've done this before at your house, remember? Turned into a big fight.
Going into the LAN, we were pretty confident about placing at least top 2. Of course, we were expecting a win, but we felt pretty confident going into the LAN. So, like, the group stages went easy, as expected. Pretty much lost like 5-6 rounds in the group stages in total.
Once we got the matches started, we had some pretty easy group play matches. Nothing else was really done after the matches. We just had to wait until we had to play the playoffs. We had an easy quarterfinals match, and then we played semifinals against SoCal All-Stars, which ended up beating CLG Red. We beat them. First map was pretty convincing. Second map on Overpass took a little bit, but we ended up coming out with the win.
All right, so in the finals we played the Splice Bug. It was Drone, Shroud, Crucial, Arya, and Carrie Frost. So they were like the team that we expected to be in the finals against us. We started off on Cash. They picked Cash, which like is a map that we're really comfortable with, so that was a good pick for
They're
us.
smoked out at all angles here. They can just try to go for this, but everybody from the CT side is here, and in a moment they'll be boxed out too. There's Maxi. It's just on Drone now. 1v5.
And they know right where he is.
Yeah. As he has been playing inside of the squeaky area for most of this half so far. They've spotted him. They've got him low. They're both going to double peek. And Denial Esports. Well, we have the comeback on the way. It seemed like it was lurching forward, but the overmounting odds stacked against them did prove to be a little bit too much for them to work.
After that overpass, we were confident still, but nothing was going our way. We just completely got destroyed. They were just taking map control so fast, and we were just trying to play a little bit more passive, giving them the respect, and that didn't work out at all. So after like the map was going on, everybody was already thinking about the next map because we couldn't get back into it. Nothing was working and everything was going their way.
Now they're just pushing right onto Fountain. The smoke is out there. Drone still has that AK as he pushes forward. They're actually going to stop. One was boosted up onto Birthday. Is he going to expect the second one? Anger does get that kill onto Crucial, taking him out. Drone falls 2, and Feds going in, taking 2 out. That's going to be 3K for him, and it's going to be Maxi that finished that off, and that's the first round for Denial.
Shroud is expecting the long play to follow suit, but he's found himself a little bit of a hole to work with here in the meantime, and they are picking up the kills. Another one for Shroud, and yet another one transfers the spray perfectly. It's Flowsick left alive. He's lost the bomb. He doesn't have a gun. Well, he's got a deagle, but not a real gun.
3v1 situation here for Flowsick, but Splice just on the verge of sending this to map number 3, and he didn't check that angle behind the trash cans there. So yeah, we are going to a map number 3 in our grand finals here.
The thing is, like, their puck team, they had nothing to lose, so I think after we won the first map, like 16-7, they kind of got like a little bit more loose and like less pressured, I'd say, and they started playing like much better. So when we went into Dust 2, it was kind of like a gamble 50-50 because I think we don't have any practice on Dust 2 at all. We played the maps once in the Katowice qualifier against CLG, and we lost like 16-10 or 9, and that was it. Like, we didn't play Dust 2 at all.
Some pretty decent economical damage here. They're not going to be able to defuse the bomb. They're just moving in, but XP3 is going to put a stop to this one now. He's not going to let them save, or maybe not. We see Shroud moving in there. He picks up the AK as well. Flowsick will not be able to contest against Shroud. So again, it's not necessarily a clean round for either team here, but it's still Denial pushing ahead on the scoreboard.
CT side as well was going pretty okay after we lost Pistol. We ecoed them, so like usually when something like that happens, like you kind of get the money back in control, and you can pretty much be able to like make more plays and be like less passive, I'd say. And what happened was I think we went a little bit too aggressive after we won the eco, and we got ecoed right back. So like the money for us was just going back and forth. One round with money, other round with no money, so we had to save a lot, and they were starting to run away with it.
Himself a duel with XP3 if he wants to take it, but XP3 is remaining incredibly safe. They're denying any cat pressure right now. They can't really call this. I mean, they have the time to if they want to, but it's going to be very obvious if they call off the pressure now. They're committed, and also the guys at Denial feel safe on the B side to be able to push back in here. Anger sits it down. Straub with the trade. He's got to look for one more here around the corner, but he can't do it. However, he's got to make some kind of a move here, and thankfully he baits Flowsick into going downstairs. There's Drone with another one. A 3v2 now being set up for these guys. Maxi and Fetched both have to rotate back in. They're going to go for one on long, one on Cat, and Fetched, oh no! He almost loses his life. He's down to 15 HP, but that aggression works out as now it's down to Drone and Clutch, but he's been the big man up on the field so far in this tournament, and now he has the chance to end it right here, right now, prevent this from going into overtime. He'll hide behind the boxes. I'm not sure if he realizes how close Maxi's gotten yet, but he misses his chance for that one, and he goes down! So it's OT that we go to on map number 3, as the guys from Denial will be tying this up.
Stay box. Stay box. Nice!
Let's fucking go. Don't get up.
And we won 2 like situations that we probably shouldn't have won, but worked out in the end. We won like I think the first one was like a 2v3 that we won, me and Christian, and then the other one was like another 2v3 or 2v4 that was like Maxi and Christian at clutch, and then we brought it into OT, and after that was pretty much it. Like they didn't get a single round after an OT, and we just kind of figured them out, started playing like more confident, and we just closed it out.
Is here as unfortunately they don't have control of the ramp, they don't have control of the CT approach. Crucial is going to chime in for one more there. Anger getting forced to back into the open by this Molotov actually, so that's going to prove to be a little bit dangerous, but the spray works out, and there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, Denial Esports are your champions of the Santa Ana Showdown. Version number 3 here. They take it, and they're going to take the lion's share of today's prize. Well, not only that, but they will go on with an invitation to the Santa Ana Showdown Grand Finals happening in May. And they'll have a $20,000 prize pool to play for there. The guys from Small.
Let's get it.
We're gonna go shake their hands. We're shaking.
The Ronald did it, bro. Get up. Everybody's motioning in there.
Ready? You know what I'm comfortable, right?
This is a good game.
I don't know. Tell me that for years. Why are you gonna keep shooting?
The LAN was fun. All the groups were played at the same time. The LAN went real smooth, not much delays. Other than that, we enjoyed our time, we kicked ass, and we won.